Mala brings an order for a boy and gives it to him. The old woman sitting nearby says, "Daughter, I have eaten my food. Make my bill." Mala says to the old woman, "Your bill as always is $1. All the people sitting nearby get surprised hearing $1. The old woman says to Mala, "Daughter, this $1 offer will not end, right?" Mala says to the old woman, "Why do you worry? This offer is not going to end." The old woman says, "All right then, I will go." The old woman, while standing up, starts to fall. Mala holds the old woman and says, "Come, I will drop you." A naughty boy sitting nearby calls Mala and says, "Make my bill." Mala says to him, "You have 2 eggs, 1 tea, and 1 noodle cup, so your total is $20. The naughty Max says, "What?" Mala says, Yes. Max says, "This woman also had 2 eggs, 1 tea, and 1 noodle. Then you took only $1 from her." Mala explains to him that the old lady is included in our most special deal of the hotel. Max says, "All right then, I also want to be included." Mala says, "Sorry, but now there is no such offer available with us. It was limited." Max gets angry and says, "What a cheap system of your hotel. Go call the manager. I will talk to him myself." Mala, getting angry, says, "We are telling you there is no such offer. Give the bill properly." Max, acting, says, "All right, fine. I will pay now." Then he quickly runs away. Mala also tries to run after him, but a couple sitting in the hotel calls her from behind, and the woman says, "There is no use in going after such cheap people." Mala comes back. The woman says, "You do not need to worry. We will pay instead of him." Mala says, "Thank you very much." Jack scans and pays and says, "Here it is." Mala thanks. And then Jack says, "If you do not mind, can you tell us about that woman? Why did you take only $1 from her for so much food?" Mala says she has no one in this world. That is why we help her. Malika says it is surprising there are many other ways to help. This we could not understand. Meanwhile, that old woman comes back, limping. Mala says, "Is everything all right? You came back." The old woman says, "Tell me the truth. When will my son return? People are telling me he will never come back." After hearing their words, my heart gets restless. Mala takes out money from her pocket and gives it to the old woman, and then also takes sweets from the table and gives to the old woman. And while explaining, says, "I just spoke with your son this morning. On call. He has sent money for you. People lie. Your son will surely return." The old woman thanks her and leaves. Malika says, "Tell the truth. What is the matter? You are hiding something from us." Mala then tells them that 5 years ago, this old woman's son lost his life while helping people in the flood. Since then, this woman went into shock. That is why we help her. Malika takes out money from her purse and says, "This is from both of us. We also want to help this old woman." Mala says, No, I cannot take this. As long as I have my hotel, I will help her myself." Malika stands and forcefully puts the money in Mala's hand and says, "Let us also earn some good deeds." Mala says, "You people are very good." Jack says, "If you can help her every day while running such a small hotel, then we have been blessed by God with so much. Please be kind and let us also be included in this good deed. We will pray for you."